All right, let's do this thing, guys. Let's go. Let's go. What's going on, man? We got a big winter storm coming. What's up, Frank G? Hey, did you see that guy climbing? See that guy climbing the Empire? I mean that building in Taiwan a little while ago. That's crazy. All right, Frank, you're in for Freedom Fighters, man. We're gonna get this thing going tonight. We're gonna get this Freedom Fighters out of here. Let's go. I love that stuff. I got a big shipping coming up, so I want to get this included in that. So let's go. Let's go. The old Freedom Fighter. You guys watching this UFC on Paramount Plus? You guys watching that? I love having the UFC on there on Paramount Plus. I love it. I love it. Yeah, I think that's awesome. You guys watching that at all? Oh man, that was good. You should catch the replay, man. That was good. That guy climbing that building, man. That's pretty awesome. And the UFC is on now on Paramount, man. That's really good. All right, so let's get this Freedom Fighters in, man. We got that down to 16. Start bumping that up all night, man. Get this Freedom Fighters. I really like that Freedom Fighters a lot. But 16 left at Freedom Fighters. Let's go. Let's get it going. Maybe I'll have to set up a race for this thing. Let's set a race up and get this Freedom Fighters out of here. Watching the UFC on Paramount Plus, man. It's the second fight of the main event card, Rose Namajunas. And she's always been pretty good, Rose has. Oh man, it's some really good fights tonight, man. It's Paddy the Baddy is fighting. He's the main event. He's fighting for the title against Justin Gaethje. That's your main event. And then the undercard, believe it or not, is Sugar Sean O'Malley. Like, he's a main eventer and he's on the undercard. Then under that is Derek Lewis, the Black Beast. So 3 amazing fights kicking off the UFC on Paramount Plus. And they had some other fights that were just like that, you know, top tier fights that ended up getting canceled. But so it was a really, really good card. But it's like, man, the card tonight, this is no joke. Yeah, man, Paddy the Baddy. And then Sugar Sean O'Malley, man. Let's hope he gets a win here. And then Derek Lewis, the Black Beast. He's the fight coming up next after this Rose Namajunas fight. So and he's a main eventer. So I mean, it's crazy. So we'll see what happens. But anyway, I'm setting up a race for Freedom Fighters, man. Let's get this race going for this thing. So I'm laughing at Joe Rogan on the UFC broadcast booth. That was hilarious what he just said. Oh man. All right, got this race up here for Freedom Fighters. And let's give that one a highlight. There we go. So we got Freedom Fighters down to 13 left with 6 in a race. And that's actually really good odds for a race. It's 6 racers. First place gets 2 spots in the break. Second place gets 1 spot in the break. So you can come in second place, get a spot in the break. And it's half the price basically of an actual spot in the break. So that's a really good odds for the race. So anyway, let's go. Let's do this thing. All right, KG, you're in for 3 in Freedom Fighters, the race. So that's going to put that down to 3 left in the race. So we got 13 left in the break, 3 left in the race. Let's go, let's go. All right, Frank G, you're in for 1 in the race in Freedom Fighters. So we're down to 2 left in that race. So let's go, let's go. All right, guys, let's go, man. Freedom Fighters. We got 2 left in the race for Freedom Fighters, 13 left in the break. Let's go. I don't know what you guys are watching, man. I got UFC on Paramount. It's the first fight card on Paramount Plus. And it's a hell of a fight card, man. Derek Lewis is getting ready to fight now, so I can't wait for that. And then Sugar Sean O'Malley fights after that, and then Paddy the Baddy. So it's going to be quite a card. And then I got the Lakers and the Mavs. Cooper Flag and the boys against Luca. So that's a good. Oh, LeBron just popped a 3. Wow. That was a nice, effortless 3-pointer by LeBron. So anyway, let's get the Freedom Fighters going, man. Let's go. And if you guys are out there, pop this Paramount Plus on and watch this UFC card with me. The Black Beast, Derek Lewis, is getting ready to fight. So I'm looking forward to that. He's a knockout artist, and he's always got something funny to say after he knocks people out. So we'll see if he can knock this guy out. We'll see what he says. All right, guys, got a kicks race coming up. My guy Derek Lewis just lost, got TKO'd. UFC. This is a really good card, man. If you guys ain't watching this UFC card, this is good. But you're right, race for kicks, race number 1 for kicks, 314. Let's go, let's go. I'm setting up this race right now. Give me 2 shakes. All right, so we got Freedom Fighters. That's all the way down to 12 left. or Freedom Fighters. Is that at 12? I don't know. I'll check that. Kicks is down to 12 with the next race at 6. So here we go. Let's do it. We got KG, 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 and KP, KP, and KP. So let's give it a shuffle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Off to the races we go. Man, that music is loud. Okay, so there's 3 spots up for grabs. First place going to get 2 spots in the break. Second place is going to get 1 spot in the break. So KG is out to the lead. And KP at the bottom. Watch KP at the bottom in the green. Watch this guy with 5 seconds left. It's neck and neck. It looks like KP in the green's going to take this thing at the bottom. And KG came in second. So for Kicks race 1, KP, you got 2. And KG, you got 1 in the break. So congrats on that little run. And then let me see here. We've got, all right, Frank, you got in for a Freedom Fighters race. And then Chris L., you're in for Freedom Fighters. And let me see here. Let me see where we're at. And Freedom Fighters and Kicks. We got both of those. Moving a little bit here. So Freedom Fighters down to 12 left. Kicks is also down to 12 left. So Freedom Fighters and Kicks both at 12. Let's get them right beside each other. And then we have races for both of those. I got the next Kicks race. Okay, that didn't list yet. Okay. Thought I listed that. I guess that did not get listed yet. Thought it did. Let's see. All right, race 2 is now that's available. Race 2 for Kicks is available. So, all right. So we got Freedom Fighters race and a Kicks race number 2. So let's go. Let's go. And we have a Mosaic football and Phoenix football. So who you guys rooting for in the football games tomorrow? Who you rooting for? Let's go. Let's go. All right, Frank, you're in for a couple in Freedom Fighters. And then Frank, you're in for 2 in Kicks. KG, you're in for 3 in race number 2 for Kicks. And KG, you're in for race 1 in the Freedom Fighters race. So let me update the spreadsheet. Sugar Sean's getting ready to fight. All right, we got 10 left in Freedom Fighters. 10 left in Freedom Fighters. I think we got a race that's sold out in Freedom Fighters. In Kicks, we got 10 left in Kicks. Right, let's see where we're at with the races in this. Alright, so Freedom Fighters race is sold out. We're ready to do that. And I'm going to list the next race for Freedom Fighters. Sorry, my TV's so loud in the background. I'm just hyped up for this fight.
Introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. A mixed martial artist, holding professional record. 18 wins, 3 losses, 1 no contest. He stands.
All right. Hang on, let me put this spreadsheet together. We'll do it. All right, so we got the next race set up for Freedom Fighters. So get ready to do this race. Give me 2 shakes. Freedom Fighters now has 7 left and got a fresh race number 2 up there for Freedom Fighters. So give me 2 shakes and we'll get this race number 1 going. Yeah, human lag. What's going on over there on Kick, man? How you doing? All right, here we go. Let's do this thing, man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We got KG, 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 Frank, Frank, and KG. So this is going to be a Freedom Fighters race. Winner gets 2 spots in the break. Second place gets 1 spot in the break. So let's go, let's go. Let's do this thing. KG out to the lead here at the bottom in the pink and the Barbie outfit. We had a last race, somebody won from that same lane right there at the bottom. So we'll see. KG up top. Watch KG up top in the orange. But here comes Frank G in the green. Frank G is going to take this thing. Frank with the win. You're in for 2 spots in the break in Freedom Fighters. And KG, you're in for 1 spot in Freedom Fighters. So got the next race all set up and ready to go. Let's do this thing, man. Freedom Fighters. Let's get it. All right, Frank, you're in for 2 in race number 2 for Freedom Fighters. And KG, you're in for 3 in our race number 2 for Freedom Fighters. So it's going to put that down to 1 left in the next race. That looks like Sugar Sean just isn't doing very good this fight. Uh-oh. Going into the third round here. All right, so we're getting close, man. We got 7 left in kicks. We got 7 left in Freedom Fighters, and we got 1 left in the Freedom Fighters race. 1 left in the next race. So let me link you guys up for this next race in Freedom Fighters. And let me put that in the kick chat room too. Freedom Fighters race. 1 left in that thing. So let's go, let's go. Man, I think Sugar Sean might have eked it out. I think he might have got a decision there. Chris Lee, what's up, man? You're in for the last race in Freedom Fighters, last race spot. I'm going to set up another race.
Look at you, DraftKings, acting like the
So here we go. Let's do this race real quick. 30-second race. Let's do this thing right here. Let's go. Let's go. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So it's Freedom Fighters race number 2. Winner gets 2 spots in the break. Second place gets 1 spot in the break. Frank, KG, Chris, KG. So here we go. Off to the races. Chris got a little bit of a lead here. Wow, Chris got a big lead right off Jump Street. Wow. Okay. 10 seconds left in the race. Frank G and then KG at the bottom. Oh, man, this is going to be close. Frank G, Chris L in the orange right there. Man, Chris L takes it. And then Frank, you came in second. So Chris L times 2, Frank G times 1. All right. So let me set up the next race. Let's get that in the shop. Sugar Sean gets the win. Okay, now it's the fight, the main event for the title. Patty the Baddie against Justin Gaethje. What a fight this is going to be. I can't wait for this fight on Paramount. So it was only $8 to subscribe to Paramount. So much better than paying $80 for UFC pay-per-views. So much better. So yeah, it's nice to pay $8 a month and get all the UFC pay-per-views. So anyway, yeah, man, good fight coming up, man. Main event is coming up. That was a good fight right there, man. Sugar Sean pulled it out at the end. All right, guys, let's go, man. We got a new race set up for kicks and a Freedom Fighters race number 3. Frank, you're in for that one. So let's go, man. I'm jacked up for this next fight, man. Man, I'm nervous about this fight, man. Come on, Patty the Batty. Let's go. Man, this is going to be a fight right here.
I just loved fighting, and the motivation's always been to be the best in the world.
All right, KG, you're in for 3 in race 3 for Freedom Fighters. Let's go, let's go. All right, Frank, you're in for one in Freedom Fighters. So you got 3 left in that one, 2 left in the race. Let's go, let's go. All right, so we're going to do this Freedom Fighters here coming up momentarily. Coming up. Man, what a fight this is. Man. Whew. Round 1 is over. What a fight. Oh man, what do you think, Frank? I think my guy's up 2 rounds to 1, man, but I could be wrong. Justin Gaethje bullied him in round 2, but that round 3 was a close round, man. I think Patty eked it out slightly, and I think Patty eked out round 1 slightly, but I'm kind of biased, so I'm looking at it through my goggles. So I'm just saying, what's your take on it? Because I think you're rooting for Gaethje. What do you? I got 2 rounds to 1. Patty. They missed that eye poke by Gaethje in round 2 that led to all that craziness. I wish they would have caught that. What a fight, though, man. What a fight this is. Man, that was a war right there, guys. That was a war, man. I gotta say, I think Justin Gaethje pulled it out, unfortunately. What a war that was. All right, KG, you got the last one in race 3 for Freedom Fighters. So we're going to do Freedom Fighters here in just a minute. They're getting ready to read the decision off. Then we're going to do Freedom Fighters. I'm going to make the spreadsheet for this thing. Man, what a fight. And then KG, you're in for 7 in kicks.
How'd you get out of work? Some guy said
So, kicks. You just got 7 in kicks, and let me see if we got a kicks race. All right, still got a kicks race. 3 left in the kicks race. So we got 2 that sold out. We got Freedom Fighters get ready to rip, and kicks just waiting on 3 in a filler race for kicks. We'll do those 2 breaks. As soon as they read the scorecard, do some interviews here. Man, what a war that was. What a war. All right, guys. So I'm setting up the spreadsheet now, man. We're getting ready to run it on Freedom Fighters. Man, I'm mad my guy lost, but that was a good. No, that was. Man, I'd never seen somebody survive Justin Gaethje like that, so that was pretty incredible. All right, running this spreadsheet, and then we're gonna do this race. Sorry about making you wait. I just got caught up in the fights. So it's time. Let's do it. We got 2 breaks to
Playing
do.
from desktop
So,
S5U8QJ.
Alexa, shut up. Shut up, all right? You hear that, Alexa? All loud like that. Alexa, what's the weather like outside?
Right now in Smithfield, it's 20 degrees Fahrenheit with snow. Today's forecast has icy weather with a
Alexa,
high of...
stop. Okay. 20 degrees. What's the weather like where you guys are at? All right, so let me see. So race number 1, Frank G, you won race number 1, and then in second place was KG. And then race 2 was Chris L, you won. And then Frank G came in second. We're getting ready to do race number 3 coming up. So let's see who all is in race number 3. KG, I know it's got to be cold where you're at. Where is it colder where you're at or colder where Frank's at? Because KG, you're in Canada, and Frank, you're in Buffalo. So what? God, I can't imagine. -6 in Canada. Okay, what about you, Frank? What's the weather like? Okay, it's 9 degrees where you're at. So he wins at -6. Yeah, F that, man. I'm good on that. I'm good on that. All right, let me see here. So we got a race here. We've got KG, Frank, KG, and Frank. So you guys are in for this race. It's Freedom Fighters, and it's going to be race number 3. Winner gets 2 spots in the break. Second place gets 1 spot in the break. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Frank, KG. Off to the races we go. And Frank's got a little bit of a lead here. Frank's got 2 guys in the lead. And KG just took a toenail lead with 5 seconds left. KG in the orange is creeping up there. Here comes Frank in the red, but I think KG might have swept this one. Let's see. It is the KG show here in race number 3. So KG with the sweep. So you're in for 3 in that one with that race. All right, so get ready to chop this box up, man. Everybody gets a last name letter. Freedom Fighters, a lot of fun, man. I don't know if you've been in this break before or not, but this is definitely a fun one. You don't know what in the world we can pull out of here. So just getting this little spreadsheet together here. And then we got kicks. We got kicks coming up. All right, so let me pull up my last name letter spreadsheet. All right. Get the show on the road. Okay. You took your daughter to her first hockey game. You wore a hoodie and your Jordan Tatums. Okay. Which Tatums do you got, man? I know you got Tatum 3s. I think you got the same ones I got. I forget which ones you ended up winning. Oh, okay. It's got to be extremely cold before you dress like it's winter. Okay. Oh, the lemonades. Okay. Yeah, I don't have those. I wanted those. Those are fire, man. I like the lemonades. I like those. They're a little loud. That's what I like. I like them. I like them. Got that yellow, son. All right, let's do this thing, man. Let's go. Let's go. Let's do it. It's time. So good luck, guys. All right, here we go. Kicking off Freedom Fighters. All right, so gonna get right on over here. And let's get all the last name letters, A through W. And let's put those through the randomizer. 7 times through, guys. Here we go. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and lucky number 7. All right, we got B at the bottom, and we got IKOQ way up top. So we're gonna make our new list, and we're gonna do the same thing with the owner names. Everybody that got in the break, gonna do the same thing. KG up to KG. Everybody's in the middle of the KG sandwich. So here we go. 7 times through. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. All right, Frank, you're at the bottom. KG way up top. And here are your last name letters, guys. All right, KG, you got IKOQ. Chris, you got N. KG, you got G and E. Frank, UVYZ. KG, you got S and W. Frank, DJRPL. Chris, you got A. KG, you got T. Frank, M. Chris, H. KG, you got C. Valerie, F. And Frank, you got B. So let's alphabetize them. And we're going to put that on the main screen, man. We're going to open this Freedom Fighters. Hopefully we get something crazy. All kinds of potential to get some super crazy stuff in here. I think last time we got some, what was that, wood that was by John Adams or something. One of the presidents chopped some wood. We had a wood relic in here. I think that was this break. That was pretty crazy. All right. So I hate to mess this box up, so I'm going to cut it right there so I don't have to blade into that nice box. All right, here we go. Good luck, guys. So there's 2 like relatively like big hits in here, and then there's a bunch of packs. So what I want to do is I want to hide these big hits till the end, and I want to get these packs. So let's get the pack. All right, so we got the catalog right here. That's all that is the catalog. Yep, then we've got the foam, and then we've got, okay, so we'll hide the, all right, so we got all the packs. There's the 2 big hits. It's blurry, so that's good. You can't see it. 2 big hits, and then we got the packs right here. So let's go, man. Good luck. All right, first up, John Witherspoon, going out to KG. John Witherspoon. James Madison. All right, that's going out to Frank. And John Hart. I thought that was a chick. Chris L. So what do you know, man? Back in the day, chicks look like dudes back then too. Vice versa. Okay, General James Wolfe, KG. Nice little relic there coming out to you. General James Wolfe. The American Revolution. You're holding in your hand words about the American Revolution actually printed during the American Revolution using letterpress printing. General James Wolfe. All right. All right, next pack. Let's get something crazy. He said Joan Hart instead of John Hart, Joan Hart. Oh, man. Cornwallis at Yorktown. So that happened right around the corner for me. Going out to KG. Yorktown's right around the corner. Let's see. Francis Lightfoot Lee. Going out to Frank. George Walton. Going out to KG. And General James Wolfe. Going out to KG. All right, next pack. Robert Treat Payne. That's going out to Frank. Sounds like a serial killer name, don't it? Robert Treat Payne. All right. Elbridge Jerry or Elbridge Gary, however you pronounce that, going out to KG. Then we got a 13-star flag. I guess we'll have to random that one. 13-star flag. I guess that goes to random. Joseph Brandt going out to Frank. All right. Then we've got Joseph Brandt going out to Frank. We got Thomas Lynch going out to Frank. William Pecker going out to Frank. And the Battle of Monmouth. So I guess we're going to have to... We got two for random right here. We got two set for random so far. Oh, yeah, that's cool. All right. Next up, Louis Joseph de Montcalm. Yeah, that guy. All right. And that is going out to Frank. Then we got George Washington going out to KG. George Walton going out to KG. And Button Gwinnett. What a name. Button Gwinnett. Who's going to name their kid Button? Going out to KG, man. Button Gwinnett. All right, last pack before we get to the two hits in the box. Last pack. Button Gwinnett. All right, General Nathaniel Green going out to KG. Monticello Thomas Jefferson. So that's right around the corner for me too. So that's another one going out to Frank. And the Bill of Rights. So that's our third random. And then we got a parallel John Hart. There he is. Whereas KG says Joan Hart. Going out to Chris L. Got the red parallel John Hart. Benedict Arnold. Yeah. All right, so let me set these to the side. We'll get to the big hits here. Let's see. First one, let's pull this one here and let's see who this one is. This is gonna be Josiah Bartlett going out to Frank. Congratulations, you hold in your hands letterpress printing printed in New Jersey in 1776, the year of independence. So it's in a magnet holder, and it's Josiah Bartlett going out to Frank. All right, and last card. Let's see what this one is. Man, this thing's tough to... Thing don't want to come out. Come on. Come on. You can do it. Come on. You can do it. Come on. Yeesh. All right. This thing just doesn't want to Come out of here. There we go. Had to outsmart it. All right. So we've got, John Adams going out to Chris L. And this is another one. It's congratulations. You're holding in your hands actual wood chopped by the second president of the United States and founding father John Adams in 1814. So, well, man, that's another one of those. Second time we pulled that, man. Kind of cool. And that's going out to Chris L. Yeah, coming your way, Chris. And then we got 3 for random. So first, let's random this Battle of Monmouth. So I'm going to take everybody in the break. And let's go to random 7 times through. And let's see who gets that card there. So 7 times through. Let's do it. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. All right, that one's going out to Frank. That Battle of Monmouth. Going out to Frank. Battle of Monmouth. All right, the next one is we're going to do the Bill of Rights. We're going to random that one since that's not a last name letter. So we'll random this one coming up next. Let's see, Frank. It's for you. All right, now let's see who's gonna get. Let's see who's gonna get this Bill of Rights card. All right, so let's go right over here 7 times through. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Going out to Frank again. Okay, Frank, man. You got that one. And then we got this one here. 13-star flag. Let's see who's going to get that one. Let's go 7 times in the randomizer here. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. It's Chris L. Chris L. You got that one. So there we go. So anyway, yeah, that was a fun break, man. The John Adams wood was really cool to get. And let's get this on the YouTube playlist. And then we got Kicks coming up. Let's get this one on YouTube. Give me 2 shakes. All right, so let's get a check here. Let me see if we've still got. All right, so kicks, that one's sold out, so that's coming up. That kicks race coming up. All right, KG, you got 3 in race number 2 for kicks. And let's see who's in that race with you. Race 2 for kicks, KG. Okay, so we don't need to run that race because KG, you got 3 by default. KG times 3. All right, so let me get this one together. Let me get this spreadsheet going. Give me 2 shakes. All right, first of all, we got to determine which box we're going to do. We're going to do box 310 or 312. So let's find that out. So let's go right over here to random. And let's see which box we're going to do. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So it's box 3-12. That's our box. 312. That's the one that the break gods have said we're gonna do. So that's what we're gonna do. So let me put this sheet together real quick. Yeah, he said I got impatient. Yep. Let's see. KG all the way down to Frank. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right, KP, KP, KG. All right, there we go. So we got all of our names. All right, now we're going to be ready. Just pull up the Kicks spreadsheet, Kicks Series 3. Let's see, that's our last break there. Let's get rid of that one. And we got that going on. Now let's pull the random up. All right. Yeah, got the old random. And let's go, let's go. Let's do this thing. Alright, so let's do it, let's do it. Alright, this is, what number is this? 314, 314, so let's make it a good one, man. Let's get some fire kicks out of this one. Alright, so here we go, let's do it. 314, got our list there. And boom, boom, boom. Good luck. Alright, so let's go to random and get all the kicks brands. And go right over here to random 7 times through. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and lucky number 7. Alright, so we'll take all of those kicks brands, pop them out right here, and then we'll do the same thing with the owner names. Same exact thing. We're going to copy and paste to get our 36. And there we go. So 7 times through. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and lucky number 7. Alright, so KG at the bottom, Frank G at the top. Gonna copy that list. And here are your kicks brands. So Frank, you got Adidas. KP, you got Nike Air Max, Nike Air Force. KG, you got Jordan Zion, Nike LeBron, and Asics. Yeah, you're there as both, because I think when I put you in a race, I just put you in as KG. So, yeah, that's why. Copy and paste. And then KG, you got 361. That's all right. If you win, we'll know who it goes to. And KG, you got Under Armour. Frank, you got On Brand. KG, you got Anta, and you got the Wild. KG, you got Jordan Lucas. Jordan Lucas. I got a couple pairs of Lucas, man. I like those. Frank, you got Nike Giannis. KG, you got Riggerer. Nike Kyrie. Frank, you got Nike Zoom. KG, you got Nike Field General. Jordan 3 Puma. Nike City, Nike Dunk, Nike P6000, Nike Pegasus, Jordan Spizike, Nike Metcon, New Balance, Jordan Tatum, and Jordan 5. Wow, that's a long list in a row. KP, you got Nike Kobe. KG, you got Nike Ja Morant. Jordan 2, Hoka. Jordan 1, Jordan 4, Nike Devin Booker, Nike Kevin Durant. All right, so let's get it, man. Let's open this thing up. Let's get it.
Playing from desktop S5U8QJ.
Alexa, stop. We don't need your input right now. Just shush up. All right, let's put this on the main screen. My goodness. All right, here we go. Let's pop this right here. Let's do this thing. All right, good luck, guys. Good luck. Good luck. Let's see a fire pair of kicks out of here. Let's see what we got. Let's see, who's it going to be? What's it going to be? Which pair of kicks is going to be in here? These are, I love these. I love these. These are some Nike Air Force 107. Nike Air Force. Love these. Love the colorway. Those are actually fire right there. Who's got Nike Air Force? It is KP. So KG, man, what's going on, dude? You had most of the spots in here, and then KP walks away with these things. KP beat the odds. That's right. How many spots did KP have? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 spots. KP, congrats to you, man. I think KG's going to come knocking on your door, dude. I think KG's coming after you. But anyway, you got a fire pair of Nike Air Force Ones 07. These are sick. Those Air Force Ones have been in since the 80s, man. They never go out. Like, they just, now all they do is put out different colorways for them. Their Air Force Ones are fire. It's the Nike staple shoe right there. Love Air Force Ones, man. So, KP, coming out to you, man. KG's a good sport about it. He said, I respect it, but I'm coming at you. So he said, don't let him see you at a show. He's gonna get you in the alley and take them shoes, man. He's already wondering what size you wear. So he's gonna take them shoes from you, son. KG. He's coming after them shoes, man. Coming after them shoes. So anyway, KP with the Air Force Ones. Congrats to you, KP. Here they are again. The Air Force Ones. Pretty fire. Yeah, KG said he's laughing through tears. All right, let's get that on YouTube. Man, then I got to put the next kicks up there. It's the last pair in the case. Last pair of kicks in the entire case. Tears of Pride and KP, that's right. Man, I hear the ice just creaking outside. Man, hear that. All right, I'm setting up race 1 for kicks 315. All right, that's up there. And then I'm going to set this next one up, and I'm assuming we're going to do this one tomorrow. Then we got the mystery Legos coming. Used an entire bag of rock salt on the walkway in front of my house. I was going to tell you, I read that. I was going to tell you to go to rehab. Then I read it again. Okay. It's like, man, bag of rock. What? All right, here we go. We got kicks 315. Last box of kicks in that case and a kicks race. Yeah, he said chemistry's awesome. Yeah, it is. All right, guys. Well, I guess I'm punching out, man. But tomorrow, catch me on tomorrow, man. Let's do this next kicks tomorrow. Let's do it, man. All kinds of good stuff to do. Let's get it going. So KG, man, gosh, that was crazy, man. That KP got you on that one. That's nuts, bro. I've seen it happen. I seen a guy buy out an entire break except one spot. Then the guy that had one spot got it was a jersey. Guy that got one spot got the jersey. Or maybe it was a helmet. I can't remember if it was a helmet or a jersey. It was one of them. That was crazy. But anyway, Yep. All right. Well, you guys have a good one, man. Hopefully I'll catch you guys tomorrow. So have a good one. I'll see you guys tomorrow. It's 1:15 a.m. here, and I'm punching the time clock. And see you guys tomorrow. Have a good one.